Real quick, guys, I just want to show you all the proper way to set up one of these pads here. You can see our trays in the front where our fiber's coming through the main duct. First thing first, you always want to leave a little bit of slack. I usually coil up one loop in the back here, one or two. These are gonna end up having about 12 drops in them, so I only put one loop in them usually. I pull that through there. Alright, y'all see how that's working? Nice transfer. Usually you can put a zip tie right there on the back. Anytime you zip tie anything in fiber, we want to use 2 zip ties. Keep that in mind. Run it. Go ahead, screw to the back. Bam. Alright. Got that nice and secured. Now, I like to loop it kind of down just a little bit. Figure out where I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go right here. Alright, so I'm going to strip it back all the way down to this point real quick. I like to get an estimate, you know. Just hold it right there. We're going to be going into the tray about here. And I usually add about another 13-14 inches right there. Go ahead, cut that tracer wire off there. Cut that tracer wire off of there. Leave a little end, nice and exposed. Pop 2 more zip ties on here real quick. Nice and right. Bam, bam. This is where our felt strip's gonna go. And then just make sure you got, you know, at least a foot of extra here. So you can go ahead and plenty to splice. Go ahead, get her stripped open. She gets stripped open. Run your T-handles if you got it. I don't. Let's use my box knife real quick. Slit it open. That's where we're going on here. We don't need the support rods. Go ahead and cut those out of the way. Alright. Down to the jacket coating here. Alright. We're gonna put our felt strip right there. Boom, right there. That's where you're gonna want it. Right there is the sweet spot. Good. Don't cut this all the way through. Just kind of barely scar it. Once you scar it, boom, boom, break it. Break it on loose like that. Get your little alcohol. Get the alcohol. Get that glue off of there. Alright. Start there. Alright, what color, bub?
Blue white.
Alright. So in this case we're going blue white. Just going to filter out to blue buffer. Blue buffer, white fiber.
Yes, sir.
Alright. You see this just has an input, so nothing coming out, so we just gotta find the end of it. Just like so. Got the end of it. Let's go ahead and grab the white fiber. I do have fiber picks for this. Got our white fiber, blue buffer. Let's go ahead and secure this into here. That's enough fiber. I usually hug it, but due to where they got that knot, that zip tie there on that buffer, I can't get as close as I want. That's okay. Let's go ahead. Nice and start in here. Pinch a nut down there on the fiber. Cut the ties out. White fiber. This is our 250 micron. The core size is always the same with fiber. Fiber is fiber, but your coating, as far as your clouding, is your 250 micron, and if it has a jacket coating over it, and that's your extra 900, just so you're aware. And this is a 2 fiber. Blue is always 1, so we're going to start with blue. The only reason is if this drop goes bad, we can swap fibers before we run a whole new drop. So we kind of got this all figured out. Bam, bam. All right. Drop. Always my right side. Go ahead and do this right side first. All right, okay. Before I strip it, slide your fiber in there. Go ahead, strip it back. Get back to your actual core. Alright, go ahead. Get yourself a little alcohol. Alright. Usually run it through twice. Alright. Alright, see that 250? That's a 250 micron for the 250 fiber. Alright. And this is a Fujikari 31S Plus, just so y'all know. Alright, got that right there. Alright, let's go ahead and line it up. Make sure it's nice and level, shoot across there. No glass here, glass there, glass there, or glass there. Boom, boom. Drop in the machine, go ahead and turn her on. Go ahead. Out there. You have a little piece on there I don't like. Alright. If you want to know how to splice, I'm going to make a video on that in the future. Not today. Different vid for a different time. I always have the exposed just a little bit past it. Helps up with the alignment. Nice and straight. Cleave. Drop it in here. Alright, go ahead. Open your oven before you start. Slide my heat tube all the way up. Get it ready to grab. Just like so. And hold the tray here. Make it nice, easy to work with. Sitting on the head lid. Bam, bam. Make sure we get a good, nice splice here. Alright, we zeroed out. That's called perfect splice. Open this up. Bay 1, bay 2. Slide it on over. Alright. Drop in the oven. Put tabs. This is input and output. If there's another blue fiber going out, you make sure you line this up properly. In this case, it doesn't matter. You can't mess that up. Only one side of splice. Alright, go ahead. Pick your oven up. Pick it out of the oven. Go ahead and turn your machine off. Before you go moving your fiber around, you want to blow on it. Make sure it's set in there. It doesn't twist and break the splice right in the middle. Usually do my shorter side first, or my drop side, or my 900, whatever side's thicker. Usually what I'll do in this case, it doesn't matter, since it's all the same. Alright. Watch your bends and lower out your light. I do have a fiber pick for this, but honestly never use it. I like to really get a hold of the fiber and feel it with my fingers. But that, bam, it's real nice and clean. And before we put our lid on, we'll make sure nothing's on our tabs here. And then our extra orange here, I'm just gonna lay it down up in there. Make sure nothing's in the way. Make it nice and clean. Go ahead, pop our tray back on. And that's the way it looks when all that's said and done there. But yeah, that's it right there.